On this day in 1922, in post-revolutionary Russia, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, or USSR, is established, comprising a confederation of Russia, Belarus, Ukraine, and the Transcaucasian Federation, divided in 1936 into Georgia, Azerbaijan, and Armenian republics. Also known as the Soviet Union, the new communist state was a successor to the Russian Empire and the first country in the world to be based on Marxist socialism. On this day in 1862, the USS Monitor sinks in a storm off Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. Just 9 months earlier, the ship had been part of a revolution in naval warfare when the ironclad jolted to a standstill with the CSS Virginia, also known as Merrimac, off Hampton Roads, Virginia, in one of the most famous naval battles in American history, the first time two ironclads faced each other in a naval engagement. On this day in 1916, Grigory Rasputin, a self-fashioned Russian holy man, is murdered by Russian nobles eager to end his sway over the royal family. On this day in 1965, former Philippine Senate President Ferdinand Marcos is inaugurated President of the Southern East Nation. Marcos' regime would spend 20 years and become increasingly authoritarian and corrupt. On this day in 1884, Hideki Tojo, Prime Minister of Japan during World War II, is born in Tokyo. British author and poet Rudyard Kipling was born on this day in 1965. Kipling wrote The Light That Failed and The Jungle Book, as well as famous poems such as Gunga Din and F. In 1907, he became England's first Nobel Prize winner in literature. Singer, guitarist and songwriter Bo Diddley was born on this day in 1928. Also born on this day was singer, songwriter and musician Jeff Lynne in 1947, comedian, actress and singer Tracy Ullman 1959, golfer Tiger Woods 1972, and actress Eliza Dushku 1980. On this day in 1999, Gary Kirsten becomes the first South African cricket player to score Test centuries in Test cricket. And finally, on this day in 1932, South African nurse Daisy DeMulker is hung for poisoning her 2 husbands and her son. She was only convicted in the murder of her son and not of her 2 husbands because of a lack of evidence. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and tune in tomorrow for another This Day in History.